South London to Stretford End.
This the home of unapologetic United talk.
Welcome back to Peckham Reds.
No energy.
No vibes, no energy.
It's mad how things change in a week, innit?
Bro, listen.
Yeah. Fulham United 1-1.
I got something to say.
Gone.
We drew, but in a way, we lost.
I don't listen to him. He's going nuts. Bro.
I mean, basically...
No, stop that.
All right, cool, go. You go.
Obviously, you get me?
No, I've just heard Beth
let's be guided.
And chat to me about what have you got to say this week.
Hundo, but let's be guided, bro. It's like, do you know what it is?
No words. Listen, do you know what? We were just at the game, so we got to see that live and like it was promising in the first 20 minutes.
Cool, yeah, let's do this properly. So first 35, 40 minutes, I'll say outstanding. Pressing was good, moving the ball well. Cunha had 2 big chances. Arguably, he should have scored.
Which one do you think was the one that he should have scored?
I think he should have scored the one that came off the post.
Yeah,
not the post, the one that
I feel like he tried to do the finesse thing, like finesse.
You see when you finesse it, your body shape's half in the way, so you just finesse it and run away and celebrate. Yeah, I was trying to, but again, it's good signs. He looked, to be fair, the whole team looked like it was functioning very well. Mason Mount, yeah, I know Mason Mount is gonna go as the unsung hero today. Not even unsung hero. There's nothing to be happy about. Too tough. But Mason Mount is not going to get the praise he deserves, especially because of the result. But I think he played amazing. Like, I think he had a very good game. Like, his work rate.
I wouldn't go as far as amazing.
Cool. Amazing might be a bit of a stretch, but he had a very good game in terms of his work rate, his positioning. Like, even the way he doesn't waste. Like, you don't see Mason Mount kicking the ball, doing stupid 5-yard passes and misplacing passes. Like, he's tidy, he's efficient. You get me? He's not the most glamorous and showboaty, but you can see like his confidence is coming back the more he stays fit. Yeah. The more
starts he gets as well.
The more starts he gets. And one thing I will say, when he came off, you could see the difference, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that in a little bit.
So yeah, it was encouraging. Flipping, I like the way Cunha, I think he's going to get goals. Like, people are still looking at him as this 007 guy, but it's not that. I feel like we're going to see a great player in him. It just didn't happen for him today. I feel like he should have taken at least one of those chances. Even the Bandier pass to him, the way he barged the defender and took the touch, a little bit more composure and he would have scored that.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
And it was a difficult chance. I'm not saying it was easy.
He's getting into good positions.
Yeah.
And he's having attempts. So it's not like the game's just passing him by and we're looking at him thinking like we can see his quality. It's just, again, I ain't too worried about Cunha. I know his time will come, if that makes sense. Like, even away from like the attacking zones, his work rate, again, he doesn't stop. Winning the ball back, holding the ball up well.
Him and Ahmad are very good at that. That's what I'm very pleased to see.
They are.
Yeah.
Onto Ahmad, I don't think Ahmad had the greatest of games today, you know. I think he could have been a bit more decisive when he got the ball.
I agree.
Like, I don't know. Even when the team was playing well, he was a bit lacklustre.
Do you know what? And this is the thing, because like, when Ahmad's not playing well, we only have Dallo to bring on. And it's bro, like.
And that's the thing. And the difference in quality is noticeable. It's not
Stark. Ned Stark. I'm deflated.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? We wasted the ball today. Last week against Arsenal, it wasn't even the attempts we had on goal and all of these things that gave us fans hope. It was the way we controlled the ball. We didn't waste passes. We took care of the ball, which is something we don't do. So it was like, cool. Irrespective of the score, this is something for us to build from. And today is just like, is a rude awakening. We're back to reality, because this is exactly what we saw last season. When a team plays in a low block, mid block, we can't break it down. We can only play on transitions, bro. But we can't live like that. We can't play chaos.
Can I give you an example of that?
Yeah, go on.
Bare times. It's like we had to. You said it last season. We'll just play the ball around our defense, waiting for something, and nothing happened.
But you know what it is? That's all. Like, I understand the purpose of like the defense retaining the ball, but again, if we have no runners or no one trying to make that. If we have
Show
no
for the
runners, yeah,
ball.
someone trying to make space, someone trying to drag the opposition, like it don't make sense. We'll end up just rotating it. Someone's gonna get annoyed and slap a long ball. Like we might win the second ball, we might not, and it's not feasible. We can't live like this. We need to be able to control games properly. Casemiro and Bruno can't play together as our midfield two. Is impossible.
No.
Both of them have the same traits, which is petulance. Like Casemiro, as good as he is,
How many times did he do that ball?
bro. Oh my days. Casemiro, the ball will come to him. He won't look up. He won't take a touch. First time, he's trying to pop the ball off. And cool, I hear you're trying to break lines and that, but bro, this is counterproductive to what we're trying to do. The ball will come to him, and there's a 5-yard pass in front of you that can set something going. Before you've looked, you've sprayed the ball already. The ball's gone off. I can't count my hands.
I can't at least three.
Like,
at least, man.
Free's even been generous. He's done it so many times. I think only one of them came off as well. And it's like, when does it click in your mind that, cool, this is not working. Let me do something different.
I saw you even got a yellow for diving.
Yeah, and that was so stupid because I was trying to buy a foul.
That was even first half as well. Like, why are you doing that, man?
But as much as it hurts my heart to say, we're going to have to speak about Bruno Fernandes, man.
What do you want to speak about? The missed penalty, the fact he didn't track Emil Smith-Rowe for the goal that Fulham scored, the fact that sometimes he didn't do many wayward passes today.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
But he just was like, where is it working for him?
With Bruno, I think my issue is because he does so much for the team. For example, if we won today, the people will still be speaking about the missed penalty, but it will be overlooked. The performance wouldn't be as scrutinized as it is now. But even in the last game, to be fair, yeah, he didn't have the greatest of games against Arsenal. But
I think that's a theme.
Yeah, you could kind of just put it down to like first game of the season. Let's just see how it goes. But again, he's probably had a worse performance than he did then today.
Yeah.
But forget about the penalty miss. I'm talking about his general play. But that's the thing. I don't want Bruno on the pitch trying to control the tempo, playing deep midfield. Like play him where he's effective.
I forget playing him. There's 100 M's on the table.
No, I hear that.
Bro,
we've moved past that point. They're not going to sell him unless something crazy happens. We know that door is closed, so there's no point entertaining it. We know that door's closed.
100 M's, bro.
Going forward, yeah, how do we fix our midfield problem? Because Casemiro and Bruno can't play together. Yeah.
I think... Wait, go on.
Like, do we try Bruno and Kobe? Amorim sees them as one and the same.
Yeah, he said Kobe's
Bruno is competing with Bruno for Bruno's spot. And bro, that's near on impossible. Bruno's the captain. And just from past credit, he's always going to start ahead of Menu coming up trying to do his thing. Menu hasn't built enough credit in the bank.
Menu can't say obrigado. He's not Portuguese, bro.
Bro. I hear you, but like, what do we do? Do we tweak our defense? Maybe when Martinez comes back and the defensive balance is a bit more sturdy, Menu can play, if that makes sense.
I don't know. See, here's the thing, yeah. For me, yeah, this is the first time you're going to hear me criticize Amorim. I haven't done it yet. But today is the first day, and the reason why I say that...
Coached us out of a win today.
Yeah, thank you. That's spot on.
He did still.
We were winning, and then he made subs that when we saw it happening, we thought, but we're not the manager, so who are we to say anything?
Yeah, but...
And then it's like we lost control, and then like Ahmad for Dallo is a bit wary, but on the pitch, it was even worse than what I could have thought. Bro, man received the pass. Instead of trapping it, he tried to do something. He's lost the ball. Then he ain't got it back. Iwobi's been able to do a cross, and they've scored a goal. And I just thought, like Amorim, bro, like you've actually just fucked us up, bro.
I'll be so real.
Sorry for my language, man.
I'll be so real with you, the second I saw Dallo stepping onto that pitch, I knew our day was done. Like, again, there's not even a personal attack on Dallo's character, but he's just not a real footballer. He can't be.
No, he's not
The
good
things, even the basics, like you expect him to do right, he can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't. Remember last season, my big thing was sometimes he looks good because he's making up for the mistakes he makes.
Yeah.
He's not even doing that. Like, he's not even doing that at this point, and it's ridiculous. You've lost the ball. Instead of you to get back in position, to be fair to him, he tried to get back into position, but he didn't look across the line.
Yeah.
He didn't look across the line. And then you can see Iwobi is shaping up to put the ball in the box to do something. Close him down.
Yes.
Make it harder for him. You might not be able to get there in time, but you can make the situation uncomfortable. You let him cross. Cool. It's bounced past the lit, who, in my opinion, had a very good game as well. I feel like him being the central centre-back, stepping on players aerially, impeccable. I don't think I saw him lose an aerial duel.
Yeah. He won everything in the air, I believe.
He won everything that came his way. He dealt with it. Again, it was a bit... I don't want to criticise him too much because it's a bit difficult when the ball bounces like that in front of you, especially when you are actually marking who you're meant to mark.
Are you talking about for the goal?
Yeah, for the goal.
Yeah, I'll give him grace in the sense that the striker did well to get in front of him as well. Shouldn't have, but he did.
He did, but again, he had contained the striker, so his player couldn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Again, Bruno Fernandes, if he was tracking Emil Smith Rowe,
He watched him go.
I don't even, and the craziest thing about it, I don't even think he watched them go. He, like,
Do you think he just switched off?
he's literally, you
That's
could just
what
see him
Wan-Bissaka
standing there,
did
like,
against
yeah,
Chelsea.
but we know Wan-Bissaka's prolific for like not knowing how to defend back post situations.
Yeah.
Like we've watched it, we know this, innit? But one thing I'll give Bruno, even if he's playing shit, he will track back and all of these things, innit?
But
Again, not to give him grace, but like especially that late on in the game, we're winning 1-0. It's not even like we got a good margin. Like, you have to be alert.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what cost us 3 points, essentially. Not him per se.
No, but it's moments like that.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
how many times are we gonna? If it's not Bruno, it's Dallo. If it's not Dallo, it's Ugarte. Like, how many times are we gonna be in the same situation, just different players?
And that's another sub that confused me.
Listen, again, like I said, as soon as Dallo came on, I thought, yeah, it's like, I don't think we're going to get anything out of this match. As soon as Ugarte stepped onto that pitch, it was confirmed.
Yeah, you mentioned
signed,
it, so-
sealed, and delivered.
Yeah.
Like, I said, yeah, we're finished. Like, I even thought Kobe was coming on as well.
Yeah.
Which disappointed me more when I see number 25. When I see the last good 25 I've had at my club is Antonio Valencia, man. Bring him back, because that 25 number started to piss me off now. But again, we have to touch on this because this is the second game running. The boy, man, he hasn't got no minutes. What do you think is going on? Do you think it's a personal? Do you think
it might be Kobe's too close to Garnacho at this point. You know? like, do you know what? I think Amorim says that's your boy. So if you can't handle him, I don't know where it is. Obviously, this is speculation and all semi-jokes, but I do believe it's not just football. I don't think it's just football.
And that's what I was gonna get onto, because just purely based on footballing ability, do you think he's not at the level to start in this team and make a difference? But cool, if you feel like that, speaking for Ruben, if you feel like that, then how can Ugarte play? Does that make sense? Like, again, Ugarte offers something different in terms of the physical aspect. He's a bulldog, he gets around, he kicks people and all of these things. But if we can't have somebody who kicks people and runs around and an overly creative player who wants the 90-yard dash all the time. He wants to just boot the ball and hope for something to happen. We need control.
Yeah.
And in my eyes, that's what I thought Kobe was. I thought it was the control. In terms of, like, not even as a number 6, in terms of he gets the ball, he
Just
makes the
composure.
right, he has composure. He makes the right pass 9 out of 10 times. It's just, you know what you're getting. And then on top of that, he's very good in attacking situations. Like, his ball control, his technical ability is good. So you'll think, yeah, even if he does lack the physical presence in terms of being able to crash around the pitch, surely his technical levels good enough for other players to be able to, you get me, to fill in that role. So it then becomes a thing where, are you playing your favourites or are you actually trying to fix this midfield balance? Does that make sense?
I think the only argument for keeping him out the side is that we still need to remember he's still young. He's 20. But then again, I'm not hearing that because Lenny Euro's starting and performing to
Lenny
a great
Euro,
ability,
yeah.
bro.
Lenny Euro,
that doesn't make sense.
Lenny Euro was our man of the match, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, I think he
was phenomenal.
People are saying that Wobie was man of the match. I disagree in it. He had a good game. I wouldn't say it was outstanding, but he had a good game and he got the assist. But I feel like Lenny Euro, man of the match. So
Lenny Euro's the truth as well. And what I like about him, as much as he can play the ball out from defense, as much as he tries to break lines, today we didn't really see him trying to break lines as much because there was nothing going on in front of him in his defense. But he's got a bit of that Vidic in him where, bro, he'll dash himself.
That tackle on Josh King.
Yeah, on Josh King, he'll dash himself in the way of the ball. Like he cares about what he's doing. He cares about defending.
But it's not even just about recklessness.
No, but it's composed chaos. That's what I'm saying. Like he's not like the rest. He's not like the rest of them. Like he's very obviously he's still young. There's going to be games where he doesn't. There's going to be games where he has a hard time and games where he's probably not of the level we expect from him. But he's still young, and if he continues like this, I can't lie, he's got a very bright future ahead of him. Like, I've been screaming about Lenny Euro. That's crazy. But but we've been speaking about how good he can be in the future, and I think his turning point was when we played Southampton and Sulemana absolutely
cooked him. Yeah. He said,
pour him a new one.
Learn.
Yeah, he that was his baptism of fire. And since then, I don't think I've seen him play below a 7 out of 10.
Do you know what? Yeah, when is Bayern Deer's baptism of fire gonna happen?
No, alright, cool. Let's before we wrap things up here, let's touch on that.
Bro, this
guy is not a real, like, I keep on saying people ain't real footballers, but it doesn't make genuinely.
How many corners did Fulham have? Sorry.
Enough to worry me, like
enough for him to collect one.
Yeah, like enough for, I don't know. Every time that ball came in, not even corners, free kicks, crosses. Every time that a ball went into our penalty area, I was nervous. Like maybe there was one point where I saw him come and collect the ball cleanly. Like I don't care who's in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm taking out everybody.
Second half.
Yeah, I'm taking out everybody, and even that, like.
You're still shaking.
Yeah, he still looked a bit. Never in my wildest of dreams would I have said, like, get Onana back in that goal, but
at least get Tom Heaton.
Yeah, get Tom. But do you know what it is? I've said this before. I said this from the match preview. My first choice is Tom Heaton, but clearly we can see that is not going to happen. And it's between Onana and Bayern there at this point. But we're caught between a rock and a hard place because Onana, with corners, I kind of trust him a bit more. He's going to try it. Like, he's not scared to come for corners, innit?
Yeah.
Onana's issues in my eyes is shot stopping. Like,
diving.
Lagging. Yeah.
Let's just call it lagging.
Reaction time.
Yeah, it's lagging.
It's reaction time.
His ping is 75.
In terms of, like, I don't think Onana concedes that goal against Arsenal. I don't think so. I think he does something about that.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Do you get?
I agree.
So it's like, there's so many corners and free kick situations in the game, yeah? Every time the ball goes into the box, he's going to be under pressure. Mm-hmm. Opposed to Onana, we can actually do something. Because Onana can kind of deal with, like, the free kicks and the corners. Is like, his main thing is just stopping shots from going into your net, essentially. It sounds so dumb. But if our defenders can defend properly and limit the amount of shots he does face, maybe there might be a way for us to cope until we actually do get a new keeper. But that being said, our defenders can do everything they need to do, and the one shot they let through, Onana lets it go through his hands. So it's like, what do we do? Where do we go from here?
I'm just stressed out, bro.
Just in terms of going forward and building, what do you think needs to happen for us to look like not even content? Like, let's just get ranking positioning out of our heads for now. Just to look like a cohesive football team who can be consistent, not like this week we're turning up and playing serious football against Arsenal and today against Fulham we're struggling. Like it doesn't make sense. We're going back into the themes of last season where we can only turn up for big games, and it's like
Do you want me to answer your question?
most of the games you play ain't gonna be against the Arsenals, the Cities, the Liverpool. So where do we go from here?
You know what, yeah? To answer your question, for Man United to actually do better, essentially, Amorim needs to wake up. It's got to that point now where it's like, how long can I defend this? And the only reason I'm saying this now is because he coached us out of a win. This is, I've seen it. We were last season. We weren't leading a lot of the times.
Yeah.
We were leading today, and he brought on subs that I didn't think were good. And then when we're trying to go for a goal, you bring on Harry Maguire and Aiden Heaven. Not to say that those are bad subs, but why are we relying on defenders for the goals?
From
I find that
the
so
outside
spooky.
looking in, it seems like he's set up to
Spooky.
defend the lead, innit? Like
No. It was 1-1 at that point when he brought on Harry Maguire and Aiden Heaven.
yeah, so it looked like, to me, when he brought on two defenders and we're winning 1-0.
Was it winning 1-0 when they came on?
Yeah, we was winning 1-0 when they came on. We had a corner.
Okay, carry
So
on.
it kind of looks like, was it 1-0?
No, I think it was 1-1. I can't remember, but
No, they came on before 1-1.
Okay,
They came
cool.
on before 1-1 still.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. But my whole thing is like, bro, like, let's go for the second goal then.
Yeah, but it looked like he was trying to shop and be content with
Like,
what
let's
he
go
had.
for the second goal. Like, it was weird. It's like,
Again, Xerxes ain't really match fit, innit? He ain't really had a pre-season, so we can excuse that. But I don't get why Mainu wasn't on that pitch today. But this is what I don't want to happen. I don't want Mainu to start the next game and he has a stinker and it kind of justifies why he hasn't been played yet, if that makes sense. But again, it's still early.
so
I wouldn't say I don't think we have cause to overreact, but we should just be a bit cautious, and realistic to how we approach the next few games, bearing in mind the two contrasting performances that we have seen, innit? I don't think it's anything to go super crazy over at the moment, because again, first 40 minutes we look very good. You can see that they're starting to understand each other's movements a bit, but again, we need to play a lot faster, and we need to be a bit more not a bit more. We need to play faster and be a lot more composed
and clinical.
and care for the ball, and most importantly, we need to put the ball in the back of the net
'cause if
and be
Cunha
clinical. If Cunha scores those chances, we're not relying on Bruno to convert that penalty.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Even though we scored after the penalty, you could kind of see that things looked a bit different, innit? But again, second game in, we're off the ball. We're off the ball anyway. We got the ball rolling. We got 1 point. Hopefully next time we're sitting there, we got something positive to say. But yeah, man, I don't think it's the worst result in the world.
It's not.
But we're just at the point where, because we had such a good transfer window, the expectations were sky high. It's like we fell into the trap of believing we fell into the trap of believing just because we got attacking players that our midfield will survive, if that makes sense. And in football, if your midfield isn't up to scratch, it doesn't matter what's in front or behind them, you can never progress in it. So yeah, there's just food for thought. But thank you for tuning into another episode of Peckham Reds. I'm
depressed.
That's the boy, Depressed Len. I love.